Hello again, YouTube. Welcome back to my face. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of glasses versus contacts. So, prior to me starting my transition, I had worn glasses every single day for close to 15 years. And I didn't go a day without them. Actually, no, well, there was a couple instances migraines resulted. Yeah, different day. However, when I decided to transition, part of the process of changing everything, I decided it was time to go contacts. And I had never worn contacts before, mostly because I didn't like the idea of sticking my fingers in my eyeballs. Didn't sound very appealing. However, I was willing to give it a shot, just to try something different. So I went down to the eye care professional and they did the things with your eyes. And then I got my contacts. Now, the first time that I tried to put them in, it took about half hour because I didn't know what I was doing and I was getting really frustrated because I kept like poking my eyeball and not actually having it on there. I think at one point I just took the contact and just like opened my eyelid and stuck it in and like closed it, and that seemed to work. But it took a really long time and it was really painful. And yeah, I didn't enjoy that first experience. But every time after that got super easy, and then within about a week it became just a normal process. So, what are the pros and cons of contacts? From my experience, contacts are nice because they don't get in the way, so I don't have to worry about things hitting glasses and cutting my face open. Also, I don't have to worry about them falling off the glasses. The contacts definitely can be tricky because I have a really bad habit of falling asleep in them and then waking up and being like, I miraculously can see. Oh, I just left my contacts in. My eyes hurt because you're not supposed to leave them in when you sleep. So, like, naturally, my eyes were very irritated and red. One of the benefits that I found is that with contacts, you can get different colors. So, say you have blue eyes and you want green eyes. With contacts, you can do that. So, switching up the colors, pretty cool. I mean, you can do that with non-prescription too, but you just have to be careful because some of them aren't regulated and all of that. So, you don't want to stick unregulated things in your eyes. Just think of it like that. But the things that I dislike about contacts is that sometimes they can become really irritated randomly. Sometimes I've had them accidentally fall out, especially when I cry, which I do a lot. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like them falling out. And if they fall out, the worst part is trying to find them. And the sucky thing is that if you can't find them and you don't have backup, you're kind of screwed. Because for me, I'm nearsighted, so I have trouble seeing things far away. So if I lost my contact, or both of them, heaven forbid that they both fall out, I don't know why that would happen, but let's just assume, and I had to drive somewhere, I would be unable to drive. So unless I had a backup pair of glasses, which I always keep, you're kind of screwed. So definitely something to keep in mind. Always have a backup if you do decide to wear contacts, because that day will come where some unfortunate event happens where your contact falls out. You cannot find it and you are blind. So don't be blind. With glasses, what I found is that they're both very reliable and they can last for a long time because typically between the ages of 25 and 45, your eyes don't really change that much. You only have to change the prescription incrementally until you start getting older, and that's when the real changes start happening. So pretty much, for the most part, you can just one and done with a pair of glasses. So what I liked about glasses was that I could always find them, and they were always on my face. So, but I know a lot of people have like reading glasses and stuff. I don't use glasses to read, so I've never had that problem because they were always on my face, so they never got lost. One of the downsides that I found to wearing glasses was that I always had to clean them. They always got dirty, all the time, like constantly. Like I don't have to worry about smudges on my contacts. Like that doesn't happen. It would be weird if it did. Although there was some issues, like I did at one point get tinted glasses. They were like the transition, but they would go from like normal glasses to where you would go in the sunlight and they would turn into sunglasses, and it was like the coolest thing ever. But I don't know if it was like temperature differentiation, but over a long period of time, the tinting warped and like started creating this like weird opaque film inside the lens that was very difficult to see. So I didn't really like that part that much. But the transition part was really cool. Like I would be like sunglasses. And I definitely, yeah, I can't really think of too many like bad things to say about glasses because there really aren't. I mean, unless you're into like athletes and sports and stuff. I mean, whenever I would have to play like basketball in school or something, and for whatever reason the ball would always go right towards my face and the glasses, and just like just always magnetized to things hitting my face, always hitting my glasses, like never any other part. Like there was just always something would always find a way to hit my glasses, and then they would bend, they would break. You know, it would hurt because, you know, they're like pieces of metal on your face, so when they hit your face, they like hurt. But yeah, other than that, I haven't really found any styles that I like as far as girl glasses, so I've kind of just stuck to the contacts. So, with all that said, I think if you are on a budget, probably the best way to go is glasses, because there's different varieties of contact lenses, but they're always temporary. You can get ones that are single day use, or you can get ones that are like more per month. The downside with that is that if you lose it, then you're gonna have to pay more money than if you just had a one and done. But then again, that's more inconvenient because then you have like piles and piles of contacts being waited to use on. So I mean, it really comes down to personal preference. I like the fact that you can change your iris color. Like that's amazing to me. Like I thought that my iris color would show through, and it actually doesn't. It just looks like naturally blue. So I hope that was useful information for you today. I did not get a new mattress. I'm going to pick one up today, so I'm still very tired, but somehow I still managed to sleep. I think I slept on the couch or something. And until tomorrow's video, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.